Good morning, Bloomfield Middle School. We are coming to you on December 14th from the library at Bloomfield Middle School. We're excited to be here with you. This is our last community meeting as we head into our winter break, holiday season. As we're looking forward to celebrating Christmas, New Year's, and other holidays, it's important to be thinking about this time of year. And one thing that comes to mind that we talk about in Nelson County all the time are gifts. And this is a time of year when we give gifts. And I think about as you head out these last 5 days into your virtual schedule, and then you have time with your family at home over the 2-week break, the best gift that you can give is your time and your attention. If you're spending time with your family, with your parents, I don't know if you'll be with your grandparents with the season that we're facing, but maybe you will. Sitting around and just having conversations, really taking ourselves off of our devices, that is the best gift that we can give each other. And so I think about that this season. Give your time and your attention, and just remember that BMS Strong is kind to others and kind to ourselves. And that's important to remember. But you know, there's one gift that nobody wants. Ms. Stiles, Mr. Patterson, Mr. Mahoney, you know what the worst gift I've ever been given? A blank assignment on Google Classroom. All right? I've been hearing that some of our students have been giving that gift, and it's actually not a gift at all. It's more of a curse. All right? Probably more for you than anybody else. And I'm and I love you all, and I am proud of you, but this is something we got to talk about. We have to address this issue. Is that I'm hearing some reports that there are some students that it's a very strange tactic that in order to just check a box on Google Classroom, they're submitting a blank assignment where there's nothing there. I'll always be honest with you all, that makes no sense. There is zero value in doing that. Blazing a trail of excellence, okay? You can't blaze a trail of excellence without true, authentic learning. That is learning that supersedes a grade. That's learning that supersedes a check mark or a thumbs up. It is about you internalizing the conversations that are taking place in your classroom. It's about you as a student, a Bloomfield Middle School student, carrying with you a skill or knowledge for the rest of your life that's going to make you a better, more well-rounded person. We don't do that. We don't accomplish that. We don't blaze a trail of excellence when we submit a blank assignment. The work is what's valuable. The process is what's valuable. So that's a gift that nobody wants. I want to hear about that happening less and less and less and less. Doesn't need to happen at all. You all are better than that. And so as we finish up these 5 days, all right, and midterm report cards were mailed out and are on their way home to you. Grades are a part of the process, okay? It's a piece of communication that tells you how you're doing, okay? So the authentic communication to come back is the hard work that goes into blazing a trail of excellence, and that's genuinely working to learn. So as we think about Christmas, the best gift is your time and your attention and your relationships, but that's also true to your classes. Your time and your attention, your effort, that's what's valuable. So blank assignments will get you as a missing and a zero that if teacher said, I'm not gonna let you redo that, you're wasting time, I would understand that. So I say that because I love you and I care about you. We gotta be honest with you sometimes, and we need people to set boundaries for us. I'm telling you, don't do that anymore. Now, we are a great school. We're so proud of many things, and bringing on some fun traditions this week and exciting things is always important. So we're going to welcome Mr. Mahoney up here to talk to us about that.
Woo! Well, good morning, BMS. Happy to see everyone online. Man, I miss you guys so much. So we have 5 days before our winter break, and we want you all to be strong and get everything done that you need to so we can start 2021 fresh, clean, and ready to go. So this week's Care Connect focus, you will be talking about traditions in your Care Connects. We're going to learn what the difference between a tradition and a custom is, and you will discover, of course, if we were in person, our holiday parties and traditions would be a little bit different But hey, we're going to start your holiday traditions virtually in your Karen Connects this Friday. This Friday's schedule looks like this. You will log on at 8:20 like normal, and you will have your virtual Karen Connect party. And then around 9 o'clock, we are scheduled to have our talent show. We're working on that to get all the kinks worked out, so hopefully that works out for us. And that is your Friday schedule. Pretty much, guys. Christmas parties in our Karen Connects. Alrighty. We hope everyone has a great week, and we'll see everyone soon. Thank you, Mr. Adams.
Thank you. So today through Thursday, we're following our normal virtual schedule. So today, you have right now it's Karen Connector community meeting, then first, second, and third periods. And tomorrow, you'll go to fourth, fifth, and sixth. But Friday, we're making the assumption that you're not going to submit any blank assignments. You're going to work really hard, end strong, and we will not have all those 6 classes in a row on Friday. We'll be doing some extended Karen Connect activities. Next is a man of few words, but a lot of action. Mr. Patterson, welcome him up here.
All right. Yeah, all right. Good morning, guys. So with our athletic update, obviously no games this week, but we did last week get the okay from all the governing bodies in the high school and middle school level to go ahead and resume practices with protocol in place, safety protocol to make sure that that is done properly. So boys basketball and archery will be starting back up this week, practicing in preparation for the start of potentially starting games on January 4th. So we're getting ready for that. At the same time, if we've been talking about girls basketball, if you are or girls volleyball, I apologize, girls volleyball, if you're wanting to participate in that, make sure you've got those physicals ready. Coach Bynack will be communicating soon when that is going to start, and when tryouts will start for girls volleyball. In addition, we have some announcements from the beta team. The beta team want to congratulate the service snapshot team, Santa's servers, which included Trey Sparrow, Cameron Blair, Avery Perkins, and Scarlett Ann Williams, and also Daniel Stark. The Santa servers will be partnering with Frisk, Make It Happen with Cam, and the Rick House to grant families wishes over the holidays. So congratulations to our service snapshot team. We also have the rapid response team, which includes Claire DeWitt, Jessa Simpson, Gabriel Sidebottom, Deacon Mentor, Trey Sparrow, and Eli Pyle. This team had a limited amount of time to use critical thinking and teamwork to construct a tower. Part of the score is based on their ability to collaborate and to communicate skills used during this process of building this tower. So congratulations to our rapid response team and the work that they have completed. We have a lead outside the box team, which includes Trey Sparrow, Eli Pyle, Blake Vowles. The lead outside the box team had to create a video presentation dealing with a real-world problem or current issue. They decided to present an informative, interactive middle school survival guide for BMS families related to school policies and safety protocols during this pandemic. So we appreciate the work that the lead outside the box team has done, and to help make sure the word and how to be safely about our school and a survival guide that they created. And then lastly, I want to congratulate Eli Pyle. He was elected as the Tennessee Leadership Representative. He'll be running for the position of National Beta Leadership Representative and will be assisting the National Beta staff with the Leadership Summit in Tennessee next year. So congratulations to Eli and all of the members of our beta team and Ms. Averett, who leads that group, and all the hard work that's gone into beta team, especially during this time when it's all virtual and they're not being able to do that in person, but the work that they've done, continue to do in serving our community and serving others around them. So thank you to our beta team. And now back to Mr. Adams.
All right, thank you, Mr. Patterson. It brings us to, yes, there we are. Next, we have an exciting update. Last week, we did recognize students who were on our honor roll, and we have a great problem to have. We have additional students to add. So to celebrate those students, Ms. Stiles is going to bring some energy.
Woo! Woo! All right, guys, like Mr. Adams just said, last week when we printed the original list, little did we know that the A-B honor roll list was different than just the A honor roll list. So we have those that earned just straight A's in the first quarter to celebrate today. along with a handful of students that we missed from AB Honor Roll. So let's take a look at these students. In the Muir House, we have from Mr. Adams Karen Connect, Caden Harden and Landon Alvey. Miss Morgan's Karen Connect, Shaylin Bowman, Michaela Downs, Kiara Ballard, and Michaela Masden. From Miss Newton's Karen Connect, we have Cameron Geohagen. From Mr. Williamson's Karen Connect, we have Justin Parsley, Jacob McKnight, Logan Thies, Alexander Keeling, and Dawson Carrico. From Miss Carrico's Karen Connect, we have Kristen Parsons and Anna DeWitt. From Mr. Styles Karen Connect, we have Randy Coulter. From Miss Mattingly's Karen Connect, we have Kinsley Burns, Cameron Brown, and Paige Mauser. In the Merrifield House, in Mr. Patterson's Karen Connect, we have Hunter Hightower, Robert Harris, and Colden Ryder. In Miss Miller's Karen Connect, we have Maya Geohagen and Clara Bishop. From Miss Lewis's Karen Connect, we have Addison Gaskill, Camila Lusco, Emma Workman, and Lacey Miller. From Miss Messer's Karen Connect, we have Riley Hall, Christian Ashby, Deccan Minter, Andrew Hayen, and Andrew Thompson. From Mr. Spears and Mr. Tiller's Karen Connect, we have Caleb Combs and Aiden Marshall. From Miss Natalie's Karen Connect, we have Anna Simpson and Gemma Coulter. From Miss Land's Karen Connect, we have Adriana Avis, Emma Russell, Lindsay Gilliland, Gracie Kyle, Lillian Bartley. From Miss Seibert's Karen Connect, we have Adam Simpson, Jacob Parsley, Trey Sparrow, and Grant Kurtzinger. In the Davis House, we have, from Mr. Mahoney's Karen Connect, Gunnar Summit. From Miss Hurst Karen Connect, we have Andy Livers and Thomas Edelin. From Mr. Metcalf's Karen Connect, we have Rylan Keith. From Mr. Newton's Karen Connect, we have Michael Prim, Blake Vowles, and Russell Cox. From Mrs. Downs Karen Connect, we have Emma Bailey and Madison Brown. From Miss Lanham's Karen Connect, we have Savannah Wallace and Alexandra Hassel and Ella Bernison. From Miss Christensen's Karen Connect, we have Warren Zbenko, Jedediah Milby, Ryan Woods, and Kai Redman. From Miss Bergen's Karen Connect, we have Alexandra Smith, Emily Sanders, Grace Cox, and Michaela Moore. So we have a new total now when we look at all of the students that earned A and AB honor roll. Leading we have with 10 in the Muir House. And then in Merrifield, we have 8 in the Pineapple Queens. And then 9 in the Davis House, the Wolf Pack. Overall, looking at the houses, we have Davis House in the lead with 58 students, Merrifield with 55, and the Muir House with 51, with an overall total of 164 students. So, looking at this number, guys, we have a huge reason to celebrate this morning. Originally, we said that 40% was our goal. Well, looking at this new number, we have met that goal of 40%. So, over the next quarter, our new goal is going to be to reach 50%. I believe that we can do it because we're BMS strong, guys. When we reach 50%, myself, Mr. Adams, Mr. Patterson, and Mr. Mahoney, we will all be taking a pie in the face. So we look forward to that moment, guys. I'm going to pass it off back to Mr. Adams.
Thank you, Ms. Stiles. So that is so exciting, you know. It's really, really encouraging to know that we said, hey, 40% is our goal. And lo and behold, we ran it, that we learned how to run that report, and we found a lot more students, and we are at that goal. And so right now, while it's true about harping on missing assignments, and we know we have some students who are not getting on all their Google Meets, some of those type of things, we have a ton of people who are doing everything that they need to be doing. People that are working really hard. We've got students on that list that I'm super proud of that weren't doing some of those things last year. So you guys are growing stronger, blazing a trail of excellence. And so, like Ms. Stiles said, we get to the end of third quarter, and if we run that report, end of second quarter, if we run that report, and we are at 50% of all of our students, we're all going to take a pie in the face. I mean, look at this face. Don't you want to throw a pie at it? A lot of people do, okay? Some people have. That could be you. If you're on the A or AB honor roll list, maybe we'll draw your name out of a hat and you'll actually get a chance to throw that pie if we're in person. We'll figure it out, but we'll have fun doing it. My favorite segment is always celebrating students, of course, for their accomplishments, but also for showing character. And so we've got a few students here today that I want to recognize that will be signing the character call at guitar when they get back. These students create harmony in our schools in our community by just working hard and doing the right things. First up, we have Thomas Dylan Coulter, who was nominated by Miss Morgan, and here's what she said about him. He always gives 110% and is never afraid to ask for help or questions, or ask questions if he doesn't understand something. I can't tell you how important it is that you are brave and courageous enough to ask questions. I get it, you're online, everybody's looking at you, and you worry, if I ask this question, I'm going to look stupid. We know that people think that and they feel that way. And sometimes that fear prevents us from learning something because we're more concerned about how that's going to look socially. Dylan is showing that courage to, if he doesn't know something, it's okay not to know everything. And he's asking those questions. That is an awesome thing that he's doing. Next, we have Jacob Bryant, who was nominated by Miss Wilson. She said he started out the year facing some tough circumstances, but he's a hard worker, and he's also she's, in her words, very kind and polite. He was the only student to turn on his camera when I told a class that I missed seeing their faces, and so Miss Wilson just made a comment in class about missing your students, and he turned his camera on, and so she could see him. And just that small gesture that went a long way in Miss Wilson's mind and her heart. He's always pleasant, and I've never heard him complain about anything. He exemplifies what it means to be BMS strong. Wow, Jacob, those are some powerful, powerful words that Miss Wilson has spoken about you, and that's awesome. And I have a late addition, and I appreciate Mr. Mahoney being flexible and adding him. Cam is in my Care and Connect, and I've nominated Cam. I'm super proud of him. Last week on my own social media, I put out that I was working on getting a gift for some students that I wanted to help provide to them. And Cam is doing some philanthropic work himself with Make It Happen with Cam. He's working on getting Christmas gifts to families that need a little extra support. And I didn't even reach out to him directly. But he contacted me, had his mom reach out to me and say, hey, we want to help. And within 15 minutes, he had taken care of exactly what I wanted to accomplish. I'm not going to get into details about what that was, but Cam, I just think that that was a super incredible gesture on your part and what you're trying to do. So we have this morning 3 young men, Dylan, Jacob, and Cam. You guys are living BMS strong. You're blazing a trail of excellence. I'm so beyond proud of you all, and I can't wait for you to sign the character Gauntlet guitar. Give them a round of applause from wherever you're coming from. Next, we need to recognize people who are adding energy into our buildings, our community. This has been a difficult 2020, but the Energy Award is kind of like what it sounds. You've ever been around someone who's pessimistic, who brings people down? The Energy Award is about people who make things happen, who energize. And this morning I want to ask Mitzi Averett, to come on up and stand here about 6 feet from me. And Miss Averett is our Energy Award recipient this week, and I want to read why. Miss Averett is known as someone who has a diehard passion for Beta. The accomplishments and accolades that students earn under her leadership is evidence of how much energy she puts into blazing a trail of excellence. She devotes so much of her time outside of school to collaborating with Beta members and families, and this is dearly appreciated. I mean, I've heard her talk about work until midnight on more than one occasion. And as our school nurse during a pandemic, she's adapted her role and rose to the occasion time and time again. Miss Averett, we all appreciate you at BMS, and we recognize you for bringing energy to our team. Thank you so much. This is a small token of our appreciation, and we recognize what you're doing. And there you go. Would you like to say anything?
Thank you. Yes, I love being here. I love our families. I love Beta, and I am very passionate about it. And we had some great success with our leadership summit, and we're looking forward to have great success with our state convention that's upcoming.
So thank you, Miss Avery. Let's give her a round of applause and all of our Beta members. All right, that was the whole list Mr. Patterson went through, all the Beta accomplished. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. All those accomplishments are due to Miss Avery's leadership. Okay, we are rolling on. It is 8:40. Now, fun segment this week. We actually have 5 minutes till your first period starts. We have a lot of energy in our building, a lot of crazy folks that love making things exciting for you. And one of our daredevils is Mr. Pletz. And so this morning, he is going to be doing something pretty crazy. It's called Mr. Mahoney, is this the one chip challenge? From what I understand, it's one chip that is so hot that it's unbelievable. So I'm really watching this for the first time, so I'm going to turn it over. Let's see what happens.
Here is the hockey chip, one chip challenge, and I am going to be doing that right now. So as you can see, I have not opened the chip yet, still in its packaging. All right, so I'm gonna put my coffin over here. And I'm actually looking forward to this. This morning I had a habanero with habanero hot sauce on it during my Karen Connect, so get to look and see what this looks like freshly opened, just so you know, just now opening this bad boy. That's for all those people who love those things in videos. This thing is black. Black as the night. Let's see if it's all, it looks like it's all in one piece. Boom. Everyone see it? All right. I'm just gonna stick this in one bite. I'm not gonna take a bunch of bites. So if I die, it's nice knowing you guys. Pretty hot.
He's getting red.
So the one good thing about being so pale, you can see my face turning bright red. So you can tell that I'm not faking it, because I'm still talking. Son of a nutcracker, that's it. I promise, I'll be okay. I mean, those are big, significant tears. It feels like a fire poker is in my mouth. That's awesome. My nose is running down. So, I eat a lot of hot stuff, but now I look like a Christmas ornament. I look like my room. I got to get a picture of my face blown up and put it up like a Christmas ornament. That's a good question for Mr. Newton. What is the Scoville unit for?
Turn around.
Yeah. Christmas ornament red. So the question would be is what is the Scoville unit of the Carolina Reaper? So we know the Ghost Reaper or Ghost Peppers is hot. Carolina Reaper, hot iron. No, definitely not that. If anything, my mouth is on fire. Obviously, my throat's on fire. My teeth hurt. I didn't read anything about the teeth hurting. That's the weird part. Yeah, so I did it again.
So when we do segments on the community meeting, we always want those to have a life lesson, deep meaning. This is not one of those moments. Okay, this was just for fun. This was just to be silly. Mr. Pletz had to sign a waiver. He couldn't claim workers' comp if that took him down. All right, do not try that at home. Do not try the one-chip challenge. He did work in some science, talk about the Scoville units and all that stuff, but we appreciate Mr. Pletz and Mr. Newton and all the folks that are collabing on that fun segment. As we wrap up today, again, I've just been told that maybe YouTube went down during the middle of our meeting. So if we lost track, we are going to post this video later that you can watch and see everything and watch it later. But as we go into our holiday break, just what I said, give your time and your attention. Make the energy towards spending time with your family and just being in the moment. There's something about that that's just really, really special this time of year. And as we say the pledge, know that we're proud of you, that we love you. And let's end with the Pledge of Allegiance and honor the country that we get to live in and those who have provided those freedoms for us. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. Go BMS strong.